Share 5 tiny habits that will burn fat without you having to exercise more. In fact, one of the habits that I am going to share takes less than 30 seconds, but it's going to have a great impact on your fat loss without having you exercising more or adding more routines to your week. The problem is that many women are trying to lose weight by exercising more. So if that is you, let me share with you what you can do instead. A while ago, a client of mine came to me feeling very frustrated. She said, Dr. Yemisi, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm exercising, I'm getting in my steps, but the scale is not moving. Perhaps you can relate. You start the week determined and excited. You go to the gym, you put in the steps. In fact, you are aiming for 10,000 steps every day. Some days you hit it, some days you don't. But before the week runs out, you're tired, work gets hectic, and before you realize it, you are not planning your meals. You come home tired and you eat anything you find. My client thought she needed more exercise, but what she actually needed were a few tiny habits to start implementing that will make a change rather than exercising more. Now, before we go any further, let's get this straight. Exercise is beneficial. Exercise is important. You are designed to move. That is why you have joints. This is not to say exercise is not important. However, when it comes to fat loss, what drives fat loss is your eating habit. Food matters more when it comes to fat loss. So you can't out-exercise a bad diet. And that is why these habits are very powerful. Habit 1, ask the protein question. Before every meal, ask, where is my protein? This simple question will change everything. Many women focus on what they shouldn't eat. But if you want to be successful at fat loss, you need to focus on what you should eat. Protein makes you feel full. Protein helps to build muscles. Protein reduces cravings. Imagine this. You have had your lunch and you feel full. It's time for dinner and you've not spent all the time snacking in between meals. Imagine feeling satisfied instead of being hungry all the time. One simple question can change your eating decision. But surprisingly, that was not the habit that made the difference for my clients. The next one was even simpler. Habit number 2, drink water before you eat. Before you get started at your meal, drink a glass of water. Why? Many people mistake dehydration or thirst for hunger. Our body has been designed to give us signal of hunger pangs when we're thirsty. So, drink water before you start to eat and then wait. Number 1, if you are thirsty, then you don't need to eat. Number 2, even if you want to eat, you've drank water and that has created some kind of volume effect, so you don't eat more than you should. Habit 3, the 60-second pause. Before you reach out for any food, before you take that snack, take a pause and ask yourself, am I hungry? Or am I bored? Or am I stressed? Or it's just habit? This habit creates an awareness. Imagine you being calm around food. Imagine opening the cupboard and seeing a snack, but knowing that you're in control, knowing that you are the one in charge and not the food. Imagine feeling proud of yourself rather than being frustrated with yourself. That is powerful. But there's one habit that sabotages women's fat loss on a daily basis. Habit number 4, stop constant snacking. Many women are constantly snacking during the day, not because of hunger, but because of habit. And the more you snack, the more you want to snack. And oftentimes, people are not snacking on healthy foods. They are snacking on processed foods, on sugary foods that make you eat more. So the more you snack, the more you want to snack. If you stop snacking in between meals, you're going to train your body to only require food at a particular time of the day. Your body has a circadian rhythm and he knows when he should get hungry. But constant snacking messes up this rhythm and then you just want to eat all the time. Imagine stepping on the scale and finally seeing progress. Imagine your clothes fitting more comfortably. Not because you are on a very strict diet, but your habits are finally in line with your goals. But if I could teach one habit to women over 40, it would be this last one. Habit number 5. Design your environment. Many women rely on motivation. Now, motivation is good, but it doesn't last. Instead of relying on motivation, design your environment to suit your goals. Environment is more powerful than values. So set up your environment to help you achieve your goals. Make sure that food is ready available. So if you need to snack, you are reaching out to healthy snacks. If there's no junk food in your environment, you're not likely to eat it. So stop buying it. If you prepare protein in advance, you will actually eat more protein. Environment beats willpower. Imagine coming to your kitchen and seeing that your kitchen supports your goals. Imagine you making healthy choices by default. The good thing about this habit is that it works on days when you are not motivated. Many women think that transformation happens by one drama, but it's in the tiny habits that you are implementing consistently day by day. This is what I call the body by design. It's about making small decisions every day. You create extraordinary results over time. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. You are feeling lighter, you have lost fat, and you have more energy. You walk into the room confident because you feel comfortable, not because you spent hours exercising, not because you went on extreme diet, but because you became the kind of woman that keeps the promise to herself every day. And that is where real transformation happens. So now that you know that fat loss isn't about exercising more, it's about improving the small food decisions you make every day and implementing the right habits. But habits alone are not the complete fat loss plan. You need to know what to focus on first, how much protein to eat, and how these habits fit together. So in this next video, I walk you through the exact plan that I will follow if I wanted to lose 20 pounds by summer 2026. Click on the video here where I show you the exact roadmap step by step. And remember, life is best lived by design and not by accident. And your body is no exception.